Alrighty, everyone, let's continue on with PS Home 2012, shall we?
It's
Let's
probably
go.
just an avatar item. Play the Cogs demo.
The
What
Cogs
the fuck
demo?
is going on?
What is Cogs?
Solo play of Cogs.
What the hell's Cogs? Look at this.
What the hell am I looking at?
It's a slider puzzle, right?
Ah, I see. Well, did I win? I'm very confused right now.
What's going on? What the hell's going on?
I need to get this cog.
Oh, you need to have the two wheels connected. See that the wheels have to connect, so you have to do a slider puzzle to get the wheels going up and to the right. Yup. See that?
Okay, now what?
Now how do you...
Oh, you have to rotate it. I see, you're supposed to fill in all the cogs and have them all connect somehow.
Yep.
Which means it has to go across the top here.
Yep, yes it does. No, that's... Well, that could be right.
Shit.
No, I had it and I fucked it up. Slide the middle one to the bottom, slide the other one to the bottom, and slide them all over. No, don't do that. No.
Oh, I fucked that up.
Yeah, you did.
I definitely fucked that up. I was supposed to get this one out of the way.
That's right, stupid. What did you do, dummy? What are you doing now? That's not right. No, don't do that. Well, I guess you could do that. That one up. That one to the right. That one to the right. That one down. That one to the left. There you go. All right.
Alright, so these have to go across the top as well.
Isn't this seriously a demo of a real game that was sold? It doesn't seem to me like this would be a full game. It seems like this would be like a mini game in another game. I can't imagine them selling this for purchase. Who would buy this game? I just want to fuck around with cogwheels all day, bro. That's my idea of a great game. Mitch the Plant. The Super Chat says, congrats on Twitter Blue. Yes, I explained this morning on the podcast how hilarious it is that my detractors actually think it's a big deal that I got Twitter Blue, because it adds a bunch of new features that I'm going to use on Twitter, because now people are actually following me there and care about what I have to say. So, if you like my explanation on that, check out the podcast from earlier today over on DSP Gaming. I'm probably going to clip that out as well at some point as a highlight, but by far the best highlight this morning was when I did a actual pull in WWE Champions live on stream. I actually did, just to show up my detractors that no one fucking cares, and no one did care. In fact, I received a tip afterwards. Great. Let's continue.
Shit, I don't want to do that. Got it.
Here we go.
Alright, and this one has to go 1, 2, 3, like that.
How long do I play this? Do I really want to see myself keep playing this? Not really. How long do I fucking play this? Okay, I give up like right away here. Here we go.
Puzzle complete. You finished the first, but you're not done. Start the second puzzle.
No.
How about no? How about I've played one and it's enough?
How about no? Okie dokie says, could you use Grok on X then? I think I could, but I don't care
for a
to.
little bit.
But I think I could.
Puzzle game there, Cogs. There's the mall entrance.
Derek says Cogs really is a video game. It was released in 2009. Well, it's 2012, so why is there a demo in 2012 for a game that came out in 2009? That doesn't seem to make much sense, does it?
Look at this. Oh my god, who don't want to buy a two-headed dog? That's fucking sick. All these little dogs you can buy. This guy's a pimp cane.
Wow.
Here's games. Before we check that out, I want to see what else is in the plaza. Threads. Whoa. Let's say that you can buy estates over there. Where's the teleporter go?
See? The royal belch. The king partook in a massive feast, sat down after such a feast to partake in the delightful atmosphere of PlayStation Home, and then he wished to share that feast with his viewers. You understand? This was my way of sharing the enjoyment of the meal with the public. Since you couldn't physically be there to taste it, you had to at least hear it. You understand? That's what I was doing. I was trying to be very magnanimous to my audience.
Action District, Pier Park, Sports Walk, Theater Lobby, Lock and Load Fortune Hunter, the Adventure District brought to you by Uncharted 3.
Uncharted 3,
Hold'em.
huh?
You can play poker.
All right, Bloomkit. The $5 super chat says, the king will live forever. I will build a monument in thy name, sire. I will lay my life down in your majesty, in thy majesty commands. Give me thy commands. All right, Bloomkit. I wish you to go out to the people and to seek funds for my coffers. For my coffers are very, very empty tonight. There's dust and much emptiness. We must reprieve the emptiness of the coffers. So it is your job now, Bloomkit, to get out there, all right, and get those coffers to start to fill. Perhaps a nice, rousing $139 tip right now would be appropriate for this situation to let us hit all the goals right away in one fell swoop. See what I'm saying? So there you go. You asked, and now you get it. Here we go.
Bootleggers 29, epic gun battle between the mob and the feds. RC Rally. Alright, so I don't want to go anywhere yet. Let's go over to the game section here and see what happens. See what's in there.
7-Star Samurai says Cogs was a PC game in 2009. They actually ported it to PS3 in 2011. Alright, that makes a little more sense. If it hit PS3 in 2011, this is only January 3rd of 2012, then it would have a demo in there for it. Alright, fair enough. That justification makes more sense, so thank you for that clarification.
Look at my snow globes and shit. Musical snow globe. Wait a minute. The game store? I don't want to buy anything. I want to play them.
Are you kidding? There's a store called Games, and you think, oh, you could go in there and buy or play games. No, you're buying accessories to put in your house. It's not even real games. What a deceptive piece of crap this is. Who would buy Spin the Bottle? I went on PS Home. I can't just go in real life and meet with people and have a bottle and spin it. I got to go into PlayStation Home, the virtual world, and buy a virtual table and bottle to play virtual Spin the Bottle. What the hell is going on? These people were nuts who made this, man. They were really pushing it. Like, I mean, you know, for me, like, I'm joking when I say things like, fill the coffers, $139 tip. They actually thought someone was going to buy Spin the Bottle. You understand that, right? They wouldn't have developed that if they didn't think that it was going to sell.
What is this? Judge Dredd pool table. Darts game with a skull board.
Wow.
Darts game with a chromium dart board.
Can you buy the closet that you go into after you spin the bottle to play, what is it, like 60 Seconds in Heaven or whatever it's called? You know what I mean? Can you actually have the virtual closet where you go in and, you know what I'm talking about, right? All right, I don't know. Let's continue.
I think these are all things you can buy for your virtual house. Cabin Boy and Trout Trouble.
Oh, that's actually even better. Tweeter Trash says, no, you rent it. So let me get this straight. You buy the Spin the Bottle game, then you have to pay for the hotel room. Like you're actually, you know what I mean? Like a sleazy motel room. You pay for the motel room for your avatars to go in. And wow. Monetize every piece of the system, right, in a row. That's pretty good. And then here's the best part. After that, you get a virtual STD, and you have to go to the virtual clinic and pay real money to clear that disease out of your avatar. Or else not, you just have a big throbbing red like light coming out of your crotch as your avatar walks around PS Home. It's like a scarlet letter on you to know that you did the naughty or something.
$2.
There you go.
What the hell?
Perfect.
$2. $3. $2.49.
Takano Senshi says, no, actually people did go on real virtual dates in PS Home, so it would even make sense to have something like that. That's insanely
Treasure
disturbing.
pool table's $2. Skull pool table's $2. The darts game is $2. Boy, everything's $2. $3 for the life-size chess game.
Life-size chess? What?
So
what does that even mean?
He's stuck. He can't move. There we go.
Wow.
Alright, I think we should teleport over to one of the districts. and check them out. Looks like everyone's enjoying this Cogs game. It is pretty interesting. Okay.
Reader Trash says you spent a lot of money on this. How much did you spend on PS
Where should
Home?
we go?
Just curious.
I think we should go to the first one, which is the Action District.
I wonder if anyone ever did the tally of, like, if you were to buy everything available in PS Home from its inception to the end, how much it would have cost. Would it have been like $1 million, $400,000, $40,000? I wonder what it would have been. Like, if you bought every piece of content they ever made available, just for them to delete it all from your account in 2015 by closing it, right? Imagine that. Imagine, like, man, I'm a PS Home addict. I have to buy every piece of content in PS Home. And then in 2015, they announce, after you spent like $700,000, they're like, oh, they closed it. It's closing now. Wow. Future Trash is a couple hundred. Wow. Couple hundred. All right. Couple hundred. Here's the thing. I am not someone to rain on someone else's good time, right? And to say, you're not allowed to have fun. If you were playing PS Home and you were having a ton of fun with it, and you were getting hours and hours of content out of it, and you were having social interaction in it, and if you thought that investing money in it would have actually increased your level of enjoyment of that product, then by all means, invest the money, right? Put a couple $100 into it, have a good time with it. But you have to understand that with these virtual communities, these are not going to last forever. Man, am I looking forward to the day when people who have spent their entire fortunes in GTA Online, right, and spent countless hours in GTA Online, how are they gonna react when GTA 6 come out and they announce GTA Online 2, GTA Online 1 is closing down and you're losing all your content in it, right? You're starting from scratch. Or maybe what they'll do, oh, if you spend a certain amount, you had a certain amount, you get like V-Bucks to start, or what is it, Shark cards to start. But you're not keeping all that shit. They're gonna close GTA Online and they're gonna open a new one. Case in point, look at fucking PS Home. They shit canned it after, what was it, 7 years? They didn't care. They didn't care how much money you spent. They laughed at you. They probably laughed. On the day it closed, they laughed. CW, thank you for Super Chat. He says, for the King's Royal Hogan Pools. I did one live this morning on the podcast, and there'll be many more to come. Trust me. Thank you, CW, so much for the very generous $10 Super Chat. I really appreciate that. It's funny because this morning, people joked about it. Like, someone made a joke just like that. And one of my moderators that hasn't been around for a couple of weeks came back to help and thought that it was an actual, like, a detractor reference, and they banned the person. I was like, no. The joke's cool now. We're cool with the joke because we are breaking the fourth wall here. We're basically telling everyone no one gives a fuck what I spend my money on. It's cool. We can reference it now and make jokes because it sticks it to the haters, right? So the mod was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Yeah, you didn't know. It's still, things are changing. I mean, think about how positive things have changed in the last couple of weeks. So now people got to get used to positivity rather than a bunch of people shitting on me all the time. They're literally not used to it. You know what I'm saying? People just aren't used to me not getting crapped on. My moderation team is probably the prime example because they've just seen me being treated so bad for like the last 10 years. Now they have to change their moderation tactics in tune with this. Okay? Pretty cool. All right.
Place for the hardest of the hardcore. Oh boy, well I'm very hardcore. Extremely hardcore. Alright, so when we come back, we'll be in the Action District.
Action District.
Alright, so we are in the...
7-Star Samurai says, when PS Home closed, a lot of people actually jump ship to Xbox. Some people had bought PlayStation 3s just for PS Home. Wow. Interesting.
The Action District. We just entered it. And as you can see, it is just chock full of action. Oh, what the fuck? Look at this guy. This guy's on a fucking jetpack from, like, Killzone. Look at this. Killzone 3 Home Defender.
Haha, stupid minigame.
Defend yourself against waves of Hellgas, infantry, airships, and ground vehicles in this classic PlayStation Home event.
Michaela says, can you start talking like Hulk Hogan and keep saying brother? How about this? If I receive a $100 tip tonight, I will go full screen, I will have a party, and I will talk like Hulk Hogan. For a $100 tip, we'll do a Hogan party here tonight. Sound good? All right, cool.
Blast away the enemy forces or assist your friends by collecting and delivering upgrades. Complete all the community challenges to unlock a voucher good for 3 unlocked points that can be redeemed for new weapons and abilities in Killzone 3 multiplayer. So I guess at one point during this year there was a Killzone 3 event and you can unlock it here. We aren't going to do this yet. I want to walk around and see what else there is.
How many Hogans can you pull for 100? Depends. It's all chance based. It's totally chance based. It's a stupid random loot pull. You could spend $100 and do like a multi pull, and it's like 40 pulls, and you could get lucky and you could pull like 3 rare dudes, or you could pull and get absolutely nothing good at all. That's the nature of the beast when you play these fucking mobile games where it has this RNG shit. You're never guaranteed to actually get anything you want. You could get all crap and you just wasted $100 of your money.
Christmas tree outfit. You could be a living Christmas tree.
A living Christmas?
Who
wouldn't want to be a living
Bootleggers
Christmas tree?
29.
Bootleggers 29? What the hell's this?
Let's see what this is.
Bootleggers
During
29.
the epic gun battle between the mob and the feds. Let's try
What?
this.
What is this? Wow. Takano Senji says, same thing happened with an app called Brave Frontier. They made billions of dollars, then they permanently shut it down, and my friend had spent over $10,000 on the game and lost it all. That's messed up, man. That's really messed up.
Initial loading may take some time. Ooh, some music. Alright. Pick up a weapon or barrel. Zoom. Invert XY. Wow, I better not press that. Fire.
What does it say?
Fire a gas bomb.
I love you too, Konami
Switch
Batter.
weapons, reload.
Out J Complete Bien and Hate Deter 100. What the fuck does that say? What is that supposed to mean?
It's still installing. It's 8 megabytes, but it's still installing. Today's best scores. Be More K Sizzle with a score of 3615.
I guess we're going to see what's happening. We're going to see what the game is. But Maximum Turbo, here's the thing. He goes, would you ever actually do like WWE Champions on stream and do live pulls? I mean, talking about doing it. Would you ever do it on screen? Here's the thing. If my account name was the name that the trolls say it is, I already would have done that. I already would have revealed it. You know what I'm saying? The problem is they're wrong. The account is not mine. So my account, which I could show you, if that gets revealed, I guarantee you what's going to happen. They'll find some way. You know how insane my detractors are, right? They would absolutely find some way to reverse engineer something to get information. Like they try to figure out like what's the fucking iPhone account, or you know, what's the email address associated with that, so then they can backtrack it and find out other ways to log in a back door or something. And quite frankly, that account, that name has been used in other accounts as well over the years, and they could probably try to find accounts where that name is used. You know what I'm saying? So so that's the deal. Like, I literally think the whole thing's a joke. I don't care. But the fact that if they get little pieces of information because they're so fucking obsessed, they've used stuff like that to hurt me in the past, it's undoubted they would use my real account information to hurt me. So I'm not going to show that to the internet because I'm not stupid. But that's what, oh, well, he'll never show it because he's lying. No, I'll never show it because you are nuts. You have already done this kind of crazy shit to me in the past, you know? Blue Kid did a super chat. He says, why Hogan's? Why not Stone Cold? Because the meme, this is a detractor meme. That's like saying, you know, why is a loony man keep smashing his head against the brick wall? Because they're dumb. There's no actual reason for them to, like, latch on to Hulk Hogan. He's one of the wrestlers that's in that game. There's all the wrestlers. Of course there's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Of course there's The Rock. Of course there's all the current guys. Roman Reigns. Why not make them the meme? Because they said Hogan first and they thought it was funny. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to their memes. They're just brainless idiots, you see? Okay. That is true. Maximum Turbo says, what about remaking and making a whole new account? I'd have to think about that. If I were to make a whole new account, can you have more than one account on the same phone? I don't know if you can, actually. But can't you play it on their website, too? I think you could play it on their website. I might have to look into that. Because I think you could play the game on the website. So if I could make a whole new account and start over, then we could just roll with the meme and fucking play it and be stupid. Like, I know how to play it, obviously. I told you, I play it. I have my own account. But, I you know, yeah, that could be cool. I have to think about that. Bring it up later. Obviously, guys, we're doing something different here tonight. We're doing PS Home, and I'm getting very distracted by this. But if you want to bring that up at a future date, I would maybe consider that. Like, make a new account and just, fucking, I mean, you want to talk about razzing the trolls, actually playing the game on stream and fucking doing real pulls and shit. Of course, it wouldn't be my real account. It would be the stream account. But yeah. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Let's get back into the meat of what we're supposed to be doing here tonight. Yeah, we still have time. Yeah, we're at 20 minutes. Okay. So what is this Bootleggers game?
This guy's name's Itchy Heiny, and he kept getting booted, so he made 3 different ones with 3 different spellings of Itchy Heiny. Itchy Heiny. Itchy Heiny. Oh, look at this. It's the credits for PlayStation Home.
What? Why do they have credits? Who cares?
This shit still didn't work.
It's installing?
Load.
Dude, does anything work in PlayStation Home? So we couldn't do the Axe video thing. We can't play the game because it's installing. When the fuck do you get to do anything in PlayStation Home? We've been doing this almost 30 minutes. We haven't done anything
He's like
yet.
fucking Devil Jin. Mujin a plen que tas pa eu tabord. Very nice. You know what I say to that? That deserves a Cabbage Patch. That's right.
Whoa, it was a glitchy. That was a glitchy Cabbage Patch.
Oh, I can actually go in now. Waiting for server.
Oh my god. Finally. Finally, something's happening. Let's see what this is.
Bootleggers
You really think it was worth the
29.
wait?
Because we all know 1929 was the most exciting year ever. Oh god, it's an FPS game.
Look at this thing. Bootleggers. What was it? Bootleggers 29 or something like that? What is this? This looks terrible. The swag clown has the cask. You stupid ass. Get the cask.
What
are you doing?
Music and sound.
Enemies? I didn't even know
they were enemies. How you tell?
I didn't even know they were enemies.
I was killed by the swag clown.
Wow. He was very swaggy when he killed me. Look at that reload animation, baby.
Okay.
Wow.
Whatever. This is stupid.
That was so fucking stupid.
Natalia 17. Well, guess what, Natalia? We're both getting fucked up.
That was really stupid. You can't hit anything. You can't even see. You can't see anything. I killed him. This is fucking terrible. I mean, it's free. What do you expect, I guess? But man, this is bad. You can't see anything. The gunplay's awful.
You can't even jump.
What the fuck?
What the hell? I shot him 3 times in the chest, and he kills me with a fucking Tommy gun.
A Tommy gun.
Wait,
Can't
is
even
she on
shoot
my
straight.
team? No, I guess not.
Can't shoot straight at all.
I don't know how to tell who's who.
You can't look down the sights at all, right? So you... Headshot? Who's who? You have the barrel get to your car to score?
Well,
what?
The feds have won. Of course,
What
makes
the
perfect
fuck?
sense.
What is going on, man? This is shit.
I was obviously trying to get that cask of bootleg
This is the
liquor.
shits. CW, I did make the clip from earlier where I pulled in WWE Champions on my first stream. I just haven't had to upload it yet. I literally made the clip right before I started streaming this stream, but I will upload it tonight and have it go live overnight. So it will be on the channel overnight, okay? So this was a game, Bootleggers 29, released November 3rd, 2011. It was a real capture the flag game with a barrel keg. So this was sold on PlayStation Network, and this is like a way to play it free in PlayStation Home, I guess. I received 2 tips. The first tip is a $2 tip. Hi, speaking of Throwback, would you also eventually remaster GTA San Andreas like you're doing with Vice City? Yes. In fact, that's one of the intentions I have is we want to do all 3 of those. The original GTA 3, San Andreas, and Vice City all, because none of those are watchable right now in their entirety because of the music issue. We're just not going to do it right away. After Vice City and Red Dead Online ends, we're going to do Red Dead on the Nightmare for Halloween, and we're probably going to do maybe another horror game, and we're going to balance those two. So balance like a classic game from back in the day with Red Dead on the Nightmare. Those will be the next playthroughs we do, and then we'll figure something out after that. But in the future, maybe like next year, we would probably go back to GTA and do a different one like San Andreas. Okay? So that's a $2 tip. And then I received a $2.25 tip from Duty Streams Has No Life. Was the Comcast situation the furthest they've went, or was it swatting the furthest? Here's the thing. They're all levels of insanity. And if you're insane, I don't know if you can really judge one insane person versus another insane person. Obviously, the swatter was insane. The person who worked for Comcast was insane. I've told you this story before. At one point, because first of all, the entire thing, bank leak stuff, is fake. There was no bank leaks that ever happened to me. That whole thing was fabricated by my detractors. I don't even know what information they got or who they got it from, but it wasn't me. But what actually happened to me, and again, this is kind of jumping the gun. This is stuff I'm going to talk about publicly when I do my react to my documentary coming up. But what happened to me was someone socially engineered one of the companies that I was doing business with. By doing that, they fooled the company into thinking it was me, which gained access to an account that allowed them to take money out of my bank account for fake payments. So, without disclosing too much information, basically one day I woke up and I looked at my bank account and it said someone had made like a $2,000 payment to something that I didn't need to make a payment toward. And I said, what the fuck is this? And I looked at, and I called the bank and I called the company. Like, I had to contact everyone. And basically what it is no one knew the extent of access that the person had, but it wasn't a bank leak. Like, they didn't have access to my bank account. They had access to things that could automatically draw from the bank account. And because of that, step one to prevent stuff from happening was to close the bank account. So I ended up at one point having to completely close my bank account and open a new one to make sure that no one had access to draw money from it to pay things I didn't owe. You see what I'm saying? So that's what happened to me. Now, that's also a level of insanity, right? So someone committed a federal crime, committed identity theft, committed social engineering to fool a company into giving them access so they could do that. So what's worse, the swatting, the social engineering to fuck with my finances, or the Comcast employee? You tell me. Like, you pick your poison there, right? I mean, I wouldn't wish any of those on anyone. It's the whole thing's fucking nuts, right? Okay. I think we'll split the part here. I want to stretch my legs, by the way, and then we'll continue on. So thanks, everyone, and I'll see you in the next part.